Hello and welcome. Today we are back for another video, and if it looks like I'm in my pajamas, that's because I am. This is one that I have been really wanting to film, and I've been a little concerned about filming. I hate to say anything negative about people or companies. I don't know exactly which way this goes. Sometimes you create stuff and other people steal your ideas. They make things themselves. And I don't know if this was something that a company made and then another company jumped on and stole it and started selling it for less, or if the other company is actually buying it here for a very low price and then selling it for a high price. But this is what we have today. Here's the thing. I don't know. I don't know which goes first, the chicken or the egg. I don't know. Every company out there that doesn't hand make something is literally buying something at a low price and then selling it higher, or they wouldn't be able to make money. They wouldn't be able to work, correct? It could be that. It could also be that this other company saw what they were doing and were like, I can make that and I can make it cheaper. Don't know. So I was going to do a computer image to be able to just bring the laptop in here and show you guys what I'm seeing and do the website that way. I feel like if you want to do a deep dive into this, then you are more than welcome to do it, because that is what I did. I spent hours on this. Now, the way this got started, I saw an item that I really thought I needed. And with our upcoming trip, I thought I did absolutely need it to have there. And it wasn't just one, there were two of them that I wanted, but I for sure wanted one. Well, the reason I didn't order it was because when it was put out, it sold out. And so I couldn't get it. Well, then I got to looking around and I found it listed for twice the price on Mercari and Poshmark and eBay. And I thought, I was already having a little bit of an issue paying the asking price. I definitely wasn't paying twice the price. So that is kind of where this gets started. I was looking for the image. I had the image. I did a Google search. Anybody can do it. And this company came up, which is where I knew it was being sold to begin with. And then I saw the other listings where it was twice the price because they got it before it sold out. But then, surprisingly, I had another website come up that was like, oh, do you want this for a tenth of the price? Actually, less than a tenth. So I did a deep dive back into the website of the company, the original company where I saw it. And I was looking for the ethics, what it was made out of, the warranty, the replacement, like any of the information I could come up with. And it's there, but it seems very vague to me. So that kind of is where I was also questioning whether or not I actually wanted to buy this product. I want it, but I also don't want to pay that much money to get it for it to break or start discoloring or anything like that. So when I saw that I could buy it cheaper, I jumped onto that website to see, and lo and behold, it wasn't just the two items I was looking at. There were numerous items that were the same as on the website. I could say the website name, but I don't want to have issues with this company. So if you want to know the company name, get on the internet, look up these images, and you will see the company, okay? But just to keep us out of any kind of legal trouble or for causing any havoc, I don't want the company to go out of business. I just want you to know that it wasn't hard to find this at all. It literally came to me as I was doing a search. So it will come to you also. The next question is, if this company copied the original company, then I want to see, one, are we getting what we ordered? Two, does it look even remotely close? And three, is it going to hold up? Because the main question on the other company is, it doesn't say anything about it. You can go into the about of that company and look up their information, and you will probably start seeing the discrepancies that I saw. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this bag. And if you know the company, you may be a little surprised. This is the kind of package that it came in. I didn't just order those two items that I was looking at. I ended up ordering multiples. So the one item I was looking at was $65. I got all of these for around $40. I did have to pay some shipping. A lot of the stuff is free shipping, but I did have to pay shipping on 2 items. I'm going to go ahead and get started with some of them, and I kind of feel like I need to open these and find the main item just so that you know where this all started. The item is not here. So the 2 items that were the main items I was ordering that I wanted to show are not in this. So I'm going to have to go back to the website and see if they were being shipped separately, which is most likely the case since I did have to pay for shipping of those 2 and I didn't for any of this. So I will go back and check on those. So what I'm going to do though is go ahead and start doing the unboxing of these items. And then when those get here, I will film them, insert those clips into the video. And so you will actually be seeing these after the main clips because I really want you to see those items first, just so that you can see where this all started. I think we finally got in the package that we have been looking for. This has been a video that's been a while in the making. So I wanted to go ahead and open this just to see if this is actually what we have been waiting for. So yes, I have on different clothing and right now I'm kind of in a rush. So I'm going to go ahead and open this and just see if this is actually it. And I do hope it is because we have been waiting for these pieces. So like I said in the rest of the video, this is the whole reason that we placed this order to start with. If the camera's shaking, you guys, I'm sorry. Georgia is in here, so... But let's see if this is it. It comes in this little box that looks kind of like a Haunted Mansion wallpaper. That's so cute. It's very similar in color. Okay, let's see. The moment of truth. I think this is exactly like what we were thinking it was going to look like. Wow. So I have no idea what the metal is on these. If you're looking for these pieces, then just do some research online and you'll be able to find them also, because the other company is showing that these are sold out. This is the reason I ordered all these pieces to start with, is for these 2. And if I remember correctly, I think on the other website these were $65 a piece. So the one on the top is the one to represent Disneyland. It has the Pixar Pal Around, the castle, the teacup, and what's now the Incredicoaster. I think it used to be called California Screamin'. If that's incorrect, you can let me know. The bottom one represents the castle, Epcot, Tower of Terror, and the Tree of Life. So this is the 4 park icons for Disney World on the bottom and Disneyland on the top. Yeah, like I said, I'm surprised and not extremely surprised, but I am a little bit surprised at the look of them. These are absolutely adorable. I love these pieces. They have a good weight to them. I was wondering if they were going to be like real lightweight. They're not. I was also wondering if the stones were going to be big enough to be able to see the images. They are. So I think anybody wearing this, you would know what you were representing here. The rest of the video has already been filmed. All we needed was this to be able to show what I was actually looking for. And it is in fact that. Like I said, shocked, surprised, and equally not so much either. So anyway, back to the rest of the video. Let's start with these. And some of these items may actually not be on the website, but you know what, let's just go ahead and open them all. We'll just go ahead and open them all. I'll just show you one at a time and you can see what they are. This one item that's in my hand, I do know is one of the items on that website also. One of the comments that I saw about the company was the items are a lot smaller than what you think they're going to be. They're more dainty. So this is a ring that is an adjustable ring, but I think it is very, very similar. So this is the first one, so you can just kind of see what we're working with here. This is called the Enchanted Rose ring, and as you can see, it is 2 bands put together to make the one ring. It's not heavy, but it's not super lightweight either. So this is another one. And I will do some up close clips of these in the video so that you'll be able to see them towards the end. And these rings are both adjustable. Okay, let's see. Okay, this one is really pretty. This ring is the one that when I saw these online, that I was just like, I absolutely have to have this one. If I don't order any other ones, I have to order this one because it's so sweet. I love it. This is the Cinderella carriage. This one is Cogsworth from Beauty and the Beast. This one is also adjustable at the back here. Now, when I ordered these, you have options of metal color. You can get gold, silver, or a rose gold. Now, they're not real gold. They're going to be a plated gold. So just know that they're not real gold. And this one is exactly like it was pictured when I ordered this one too. And it is beautiful. I love purple. And so this is one that I really, really wanted also. So here's this one. This is representing Rapunzel. And so this is another one. I got all of my pieces in the gold tone because I tend to wear gold more than anything. And this one is also adjustable on the back. These are all adjustable. I think that was all of the rings I got. And so now we're going to be looking at earrings. Because like I said, the other two items are not rings or earrings, but I think they must have shipped separately. These I actually, wow. So these I got to go with this Cinderella ring. So these are the ones that I got. These are 4 individual Cinderella earrings. They don't match. If you have like 2, you just choose 2. If you have 4, you just choose 4. I'm shocked. I really am shocked. Now these are very, very tiny. They are so cute. Everything is a lot daintier, a lot smaller, but that it's super cute. This is another one of the sets. These did not come on a card, but it is very recognizable as to what these are. Again, they are super tiny. If you can see what these are Chip and Dale and an acorn. I'm like 99% sure I saw these on the website, and these seem to be a lot thicker of a back than the other ones, and they also have the flat backs on them. So these seem like they will be a better quality as far as not having to worry about them getting bent or anything. So this one is actually to go with the Cogsworth ring, is the reason I got it. So if you could, these, they are Cogsworth, Lumiere, Mrs. Potts, and Chip. So dainty and so very cute. These are about the same as those as far as the smallness and the fact that the backs they're not as strong or thick. So just know that. This set I actually got to go with the Rapunzel ring. And this is what they look like. They're so very dainty, like I said, but they are so cute. Rapunzel is a little bit larger, but you've got Pascal, and you've got the flower, and then you've got the sun. This is the last package, and this one is going to be like the Chip and Dale and Acorn, the flat backs as well. So one of the things off the original website that I wanted was the Sorcerer Mickey hat necklace, and that was one thing that I was not able to find, was that necklace. So I didn't get it, but what I did find were some earrings. These again are the thicker backs with the flat backs on them. That is the Sorcerer Mickey hat. This is the Sorcerer Mickey hat. Until I get to that other package in, that is the main reason that I ordered these. That was the main reason that I wanted these. And of course, like, I do want that Sorcerer Mickey hat, and if I can't find it, then I will end up purchasing it from the original company that I saw all these on, just because I do want that. I can't remember the price of that. It was like $65 probably. I can't remember. I'd have to look back and see. But yeah, and the reason I'm not going to put their images into this video is because I don't want to cause havoc Because again, if they're buying stuff cheap and selling it high, that's nothing any other company doesn't do that sells, like a retail company that sells stuff that doesn't make their products. There's nothing wrong with it. But the fact is that it's not made out of real gold. I couldn't see a lifetime warranty, and I couldn't see exactly what the metals actually were that they were made out of. That threw up a red flag to me, because it's almost like they don't know. If you're going to do that, then you need to be willing to back your products, right? I'm not seeing that kind of information from this. It did say if you had trouble, you could return the item, but I don't know if you get to return it for free. I don't know if they're going to just toss these and give you another one. I don't know if they're going to literally repair them. I don't know. I don't know what the metal is. Like I said, I don't know what they're made out of. I don't know if they get wet, if they're going to turn your finger green. I have no idea. So I can't tell you. And unless they tell you, I don't know how we would know, unless you have purchased from the original company and you have had that issue and you can let us know. I would love to know. But this is what I've gotten so far. Like I said, when I get the other ones in, I will put those in here as well, because that is the main reason I ordered these, and I definitely want to show them. But yeah, so what do you guys think? How do you feel about this? Do you have any comments on it? Have you purchased from the original company? Do you have any dealings with them that you can say were positive, or anything that you feel like we need to know? Please leave your comments and let us know. But yeah, so like I said, this is a different kind of video. I don't normally do these. I don't normally try to compare products sold by one company versus another. I don't normally do that. If I found this just searching for one image, you guys can too. So with that being said, have a wonderful day, and remember, we love you.